Hello guys, what is going on? It is Gale right here, back on the channel once again, not with Genshin or FGO, but with Honkai Impact 3rd, or more specifically, just Honkai and Mihoyo, basically. I'm here to just talk about both of them. Now, of course, this is going to be about the Steam version of the game and how it'll influence Genshin and Star Rail and whatever other games they may bring out in the future. So leave it in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this addition to Steam? And do you think it's the right decision for them or not? Of course, I will be giving my opinions throughout this entire video, so hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It'll be exciting to see you guys, leave your comments and your thoughts and how you feel about what I think as well. But let's get right into it. So Honkai Impact 3rd is coming to Steam this month. It's planned at least for this month. It could take more time, but who knows. I'm very excited about this. I think this is the right step for them to take because, Steam will allow players to, see it in their recommended and, oh, this is new and trending, or this is, top selling, or whatever it may be. And, players tend to look at that, right? And rather than relying on, say, the word of mouth via Twitter, Reddit, or any other social media, they're relying on Steam's algorithm to, kind of direct players to their game. And this is a great time for them to do it, especially with the launch of Steam Deck coming soon, right? I think this is a great positive for them. This is going to be a huge play for the team at Mihoyo. And overall, I think obviously having it on a storefront like Steam, I feel like is always an advantage because it's like Steam. It's Steam. Yes, Steam has some very weird games as well, and some weird games go through their, authorization and verification process and are put on the storefront. But that doesn't change the fact that it's still a major storefront, probably the most popular storefront in the world, the most popular launcher in the world. So I think it's always a plus to have their game on here. I think this is a great move by them. The only issue I have with this move is that Mihoyo immediately also did announce that there was gonna be no crossplay, which is so weird to me because it's just like, why not though? There's so many, like, even the whole situation with Genshin where you couldn't cross save between PS and PC and mobile, you could still cross play, right? So it's kind of weird that they've made it so specifically, oh yeah, you can only play it on your Steam account, not anywhere else, which is kind of weird to me because I'm just there like, why not though? Why are we not allowed to, play it with other people? Why are we not allowed to play with mobile players or the other PC players who download the game externally via their own website, right? I don't understand that point of this point at all, to be honest. I hope that this is going to be fixed in a future update, and inevitably they will add it to the Steam version where you can crossplay with other players. But we'll see. I don't know why they want you to play it individually, but it's a kind of a weird decision. I don't understand why. Now, this is not the first time they've put a game on their on a storefront, I should say, not the Steam storefront. Genshin, of course, was added to the Epic Games storefront pretty early on. I mean, the game, was it early on or no? It was, I think, very recent. Yeah, no, I mean, I can just read it here. It came out on June 9th, 2021, which is actually not a long time ago. So this was a very interesting move by them. I was kind of surprised that we even got one on a storefront. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, okay, we're gonna just have to keep downloading the game if I want to get it on my, PC or another laptop or another computer if I have one. I'll just download it via the website, right? But them putting it on Epic Games was a bit of a surprise. Now, of course, this means contracts, they must have been paid a lot of money to put it on the storefront. Mihoyo must have not let it go for cheap. And I know Epic Games, Epic Games saw the money and the worth in Genshin because Genshin's a big cash cow, right? At the end of the day. So them putting it on their storefront was a big dub for both Mihoyo and Epic Games. Now, my thing is, I don't see Genshin coming over to Steam. I think that's gonna not happen. I assume there's gonna be an exclusivity contract between Genshin and Epic Games. I think this is something most people would pretty much assume and know about anyways. So I don't see it coming over to Steam anytime soon. However, maybe once the contract runs out, I don't know how long the contract goes on for, or if it's a lifetime thing or whatever it may be, maybe then we'll see it on Steam. But right now, no, I think it's gonna stick on Epic Games, and we'll have to just deal with it effectively. We'll just have to deal with it. Now, obviously, the bigger question, more than Genshin or Honkai, in my personal opinion, is Star Rail. Now, Star Rail is a very interesting thing because it's obviously coming out very soon. Or maybe not very soon, but there is a closed beta test sign up happening right now. I think it's about to be done because I did get a tweet, I think it was yesterday, saying that, it's almost over. You might want to sign up before the tests run out or the signups close, right? And obviously, we're on the verge of getting it. And of course, in their closed beta test sign up survey, They asked, you know, are you going to be playing on PC? Are you going to be playing on iOS? Now, of course, there's going to be Android as well, but it seemed like for the sign up and the testing process, it was exclusively going to be on PC and iOS. So now, of course, it's coming on PC. Obviously, they'll have their own installer on their website for us to download, which is going to be fair. I think that's going to happen. Now, my question is, will it come to Steam? Now, apparently, according to this video by Marissa Honkai, which big shout outs to them, they are bringing it over to Steam, it seems like. Now, this is obviously regarding Honkai Star Rail and for Galaxia, which I don't know much about. Galaxia, sorry, which is going to be apparently the sequel to Honkai Impact 3rd, it seems like, or it was supposed to be or apparently, according to this text that I just read, is that Star Rail was the new name for Honkai for Galaxia, which is interesting that is going to happen. But it seems like there is going to be a Steam version of Honkai Star Rail as well as a PlayStation version, it seems like, which I'm not surprised by at all. Yes, it is supposed to come to Steam, Epic, and PS4/PS5, which is cool. I think that's, you know, Mihoyo need to bring it to consoles now. I think they were the pioneers, basically, of bringing, you know, a gacha to a console. And of course, you see a lot of games following up. You know, you got Bleach Brave Souls is on the PS now as well. It's on PC and Steam. You've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links that switched over to Steam as well, albeit they did it before Genshin came out, I think, right? So technically, they were the pioneers of bringing it to a console, quote unquote. But I do believe this is the right decision for them to take in terms of bringing it over to Steam and the other consoles, because you're just going to get more and more developers trying to put everything on PC and console. Alchemy Stars just recently switched over their game to PC, or ported over their game to PC. You've got Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel coming on all consoles, right? 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross coming to Steam, or came to PC as well via an installer, right? So this is a great decision for them. I do believe Star Rail should be coming on Steam in the future. I think this is a fantastic move by them. Now, do I think that do I think that this is what all gacha games should do now? That's my question. Yes, I do believe all gacha games should do this. Hands down, not even a question. Mihoyo started it with, of course, getting Genshin in, and obviously you've seen the impact Genshin has had. See what I did there? But you've seen the impact Genshin has had on, you know, just general culture on Twitter and everything. You'll see it trending every so often. Like, I see it trending every day, basically, at this point. At least one character from Genshin is obviously trending or in my what's happening, basically, on Twitter, right? And honestly, I think that's a good thing and a bad thing, because you don't want to blow up to the point where it's like, you know, you've got a lot of players who kind of make a community go iffy. But at the same time, you want to make sure as a company, as them, you know, as an individual, I don't want people to come in who aren't necessarily, I wouldn't say the right people, but the people who wouldn't link well or understand how the game is supposed to be. And you see that with Genshin nowadays, right? Genshin's being treated more as a game than a gacha, even though it's a gacha, which is super weird, right? But I still do believe, like, you know, it's not a bad thing necessarily, because A, for the company, it's definitely not a bad thing, because that means they're getting more players who are willing to spend, and on top of that, B, you're getting a new fan base. You're seeing a game grow and explode, and potentially it won't die out as a result, right? Because once a game blows and grows to a point where it's so big, it's not gonna die that easily, right? Genshin's now in the top 20 top grossing games of all time. So to me, I don't see it being, and I don't see it slowing anytime soon. I don't see Mihoyo letting go of it anytime soon, and that's a good thing technically, right? Because you're going to be able to play the game a lot longer. You're going to be able to experience the story a lot longer. So them releasing Honkai Star Rail and Impact 3rd, for now let's assume it's only Impact 3rd. Them releasing it on console/Steam is a massive move for them, and they need to do this. They have to do this. This is the best decision they could have done, and I'm very excited to see where they go from here, because Mihoyo, they're going to make money from this. They are going to make a lot of money from this, and they're going to get a lot of new players as well. So, with that being said, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think it's a good decision by Mihoyo? What do you guys think? Will you be making a Steam account for Honkai Impact 3rd? And say Star Rail does come out, where are you going to be playing it on? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.